I'm going to be showing you this multi-agent workspace platform that I've been building called Shinzo. The idea is that Claude Code and OpenClaw solutions are great when you want to work on coding tasks locally with your agents. When you want to run them without the terminal, remotely, with their own file system, there isn't really a great infrastructure solution for that yet. And so today, I'm going to show you how I've been building this multi-agent workspace solution so that you can run agents in a collaborative workspace and share messages with each other, files, tools, etc. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually so I have a command that I'm going to run through my local Claude Code instance to contact my executive assistant agent to encourage them to have a conversation with two other agents and then report back to me via my Discord channel that I've connected to my executive assistant. And so this is sending the request to the platform through a local MCP server that I have set up. And on the executive assistant page, we can go to the messages. And right here, you can actually see the live messages that the agent is sending to the others. And so right here it says, "Hey EA, Austin here, I have a task for you." And so that is a message that the executive assistant is going to receive. You can see the session in progress right here. So we have some completions for the agents for handling that response. And if we go back to the message page here, in a second, you should probably be able to see that the EA will send some requests to the other agents so that they can actually have that interaction. Now, in addition to the messages here, while I'm letting that run, we also have support for accessing file systems, which are unique and containerized for every single agent. So every agent has its own memory file. It's your ability to add skills to it, other files and folders and coding projects. You can also add schedules and triggers if you want to have messages that run the agent on a workflow automatically. And then beyond that, you also have integrations for MCP servers. So if you want to connect your agents to other tools, you can do so that way so you don't have to keep the credentials on the same instance as the agent. So all of this together, just to say that these are all different features that attempt to solve for the problems that I've seen with people trying to build multi-agent systems. So that includes things like, again, isolation from credentials to make sure agents only have access to tools you want, being able to run them remotely without having to keep your terminal open, being able to receive messages through messaging apps that you use with your other coworkers, and all of these other configuration features that make it as easy as possible to deploy and run agents and see exactly how they're operating with each other. And let's see how those messages went. Oh, it looks like it didn't actually go through. So I'll have to follow up later on that. But in general, you can see some of my prior agent conversations that I've had between agents. So for example, my head of engineering has had some previous discussions with head of QA to handle different issues for recent PRs. They've also had interactions with head of infrastructure to help deploy it. And so for my own development, I've been using these agents every day to essentially rip through different features and PRs and be able to build up the platform itself.